everyone. Today we are going to start Bronsted and Lowry's acid base. Okay, Bronsted Lowry acid is a substance which is donate H positive ion, or we can say that Bronsted Lowry's acid is a substance which donate H positive ion, or we can say proton. Okay, proton is like this. Okay, the next one is your Bronsted base. Bronsted base is a substance which accept proton. That means base will going to accept proton. Okay, acid will donate H positive ion and base will accept H positive ion. So they are inverse in their characteristic of acidity and basicity. Okay, we have shown here above, we have shown a table that is completely represent acidity and basicity. Okay, here we are, this is an example of acidity and basicity. Okay, the table shows how acid and base works here. This is an acid and this is an base. You always have to remember your definition. We have many concept of acidity and basicity, but you should have to go with the definition of acidity and basicity. Here Bronsted Lowry acid suggests that acid is a substance which will donate H positive, and that means this is your acid. It has a proton, it will donate proton to base. We have taken and base will accept a proton. Okay, so here this is acid, Ha is your acid. This is in the form of Ha. There is a covalent bond between hydrogen and A. This is your something different type of an atom. Okay, so this bond will break. This is heterolytic cleavage. On heterolytic cleavage there is a formation of H positive ion and A negative ion. Okay, A negative, that means A anion की formation. Then here H positive is accepted by an base. So base, Bronsted base is a base which will accept a proton. So here from this acid base will accept H positive and form a conjugate acid. Okay, so here the acid on the left side is converted into conjugate base. So you should have to always remember that according to Bronsted Lowry concept, acid is a substance which will donate proton and base is a substance which will accept a proton. Okay, so in this example we have seen that acid is donating a H positive ion to base. So the left side acid is going to converted into conjugate base and the left side base is converted to conjugate acid. That means if you are given an acid in the left side, it will convert into base, that's name is conjugate base. Okay, but the base given on the left side will convert into conjugate acid. You should have to remember that there is a formation of two different acid and base on the right side of the reaction of Bronsted Lowry's acid base concept. Okay, so we have got two new acid and base. Okay, going to the next PDF file. Okay, here we have an example of Bronsted Lowry acid base. Okay, this is next example. Here we have taken an HF acid on the left side and water also on the right side. You will see there is a formation of two new acids. Acid will convert into base and base will convert into acid. You should have to remember the base on the left side will convert it into acid. You should have to remember, I'm mentioning here, the base on the left side is converted into acid and the acid on the left side is converted into conjugate base. So you should have to remember they are inverse of their nature. Okay, so here HF is your acid as it has a proton. Okay, you should have to remember that Bronsted Lowry acid is that substance which donate H positive, not hydrogen. You should have to remember hydrogen this is hydrogen, but this is proton as it has positive charge, that's why it is known as proton. So it has one less electron than hydrogen atom, it has one electron, there is a difference. Okay, so HF is providing us a H positive ion. This H positive ion is accepted by water. Okay, you should have to remember here that H positive will be accepted by a Bronsted-Lowry base. So Bronsted-Lowry base, what is Bronsted-Lowry base? Is a base which will accept H positive ion. So here water is your base. Water is going to accept a proton from acid. So HF will donate H positive ion to its base. Okay, so there is a formation of your F negative from HF. Should have to remember here that there is a formation of F negative. Okay, you should have to remember there is a formation of F negative from acid. Okay, there is a formation of F negative on the right side from the HF. Okay, so from HF there is a formation of F negative. Okay, here it is acid, and on right side it will converted into conjugate base. You should have to remember that. Okay, on the right side it will convert into base, on the left side it is acid, and on the right side it will convert into a base. You should have to remember always that. Okay, okay, this lecture will be bilingual. Here I will explain in Hindi. Okay, देखो छोटी सी बात देखो, ब्रॉन्स्टेड लोरी एसिड ऐसा सब्सटेंस है जो H पॉजिटिव को डोनेट करेगा, बेस ऐसा सब्सटेंस है जो एक्सेप्ट करेगा। तो इस एग्जांपल में हो क्या रहा है, देखो ध्यान से, इस एग्जांपल में क्या हो रहा है, देखो जल्दी जल्दी हम पढ़ाते हैं अभी इसमें। ब्रॉन्स्टेड लोरी एसिड का ये एग्जांपल हमारे पास है, इसमें HF हमारे पास क्या है, एक एसिड है। हमने कहा कि एसिड एक ऐसा सब्सटेंस है जो क्या करेगा, प्रोटॉन को डोनेट करेगा। दैट मीन्स ऐसा सब्सटेंस जो प्रोटॉन को क्या करेगा, डोनेट करेगा। तो H पॉजिटिव जो है वो डोनेटेड हो जाएगा बाय HF से, क्योंकि HF के पास वही H पॉजिटिव आयन है, तो H पॉजिटिव आयन ये इजीली डोनेट कर सकता है। तो इजीली H पॉजिटिव आयन डोनेट कर दिया, क्या किस चीज़ की फॉर्मेशन हुई, F नेगेटिव की। मीन्स लेफ्ट साइड में जो हमारा एसिड होता है वो राइट साइड में जाके क्या कन्वर्ट हो जाता है, बेस में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है। तो HF में कन्वर्ट किस में हो जाएगा, बेस में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा, इंटू F नेगेटिव, दैट इज कॉन्जुगेट बेस में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा। और वाटर यहाँ पर क्या है, इसके रिस्पेक्ट में बेस की तरह एक्ट कर रहा है, ये H पॉजिटिव आयन यहाँ से एक्सेप्ट कर लेगा, हाइड्रोनियम आयन की फॉर्मेशन हो जाएगा, दैट विल बी एसिड। तो बेस जो होगा, लेफ्ट में जो बेस रहेगा वो हमेशा राइट में क्या होगा, एसिड में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा। और जो लेफ्ट में एसिड होगा वो कॉन्जुगेट बेस में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा। तो ये रिस्पेक्टिव होते हैं। देखो यहाँ डेफिनेशन भी हमने शो कर रखी, क्या डेफिनेशन है। नाउ वी आर कमिंग टू नेक्स्ट लैंग्वेज। Conjugate base is formed when a base acquires an proton H positive to form the acid. Okay, conjugate acid is a substance which is formed by a base which accept a proton from the acid. So it is basically, conjugate acid is a basically base on the left side. Okay, so it is converted into a conjugate acid by accepting a proton. So, okay, conjugate base is a substance which is actually acid in the, which is actually acid in the left side, so it will formed by a loss of proton simply. Okay, go to the next slide. We have, this is an another example of HCl. Okay, here we have taken example of HCl. HCl is your Bronsted Lowry acid, as it has H positive ion, polar HCl bond. Okay, it will going to donate H positive ion and Cl negative ion. So here HCl is our acid on the left side, it will convert it into Cl negative, that is conjugate base. Okay, so HCl will form a conjugate base by loss of proton, and H2 is your H2. H2 is your base, it will accept a proton and convert it into hydronium ion, that is conjugate acid. So H2 is a base on the left side, but it will convert it into conjugate acid on the right side by accepting a proton. So this is the next example. So we have an example of another example of H2SO4. H2SO4 here is a good example actually. H2SO4 is your acid, as it has H positive ions to donate. So H2SO4 will donate H positive ion converted into by sulfate ion as it has one less proton. Okay, you should have to remember always that the right side species must have one less proton to the right to the left side species. Okay, so here by loss of one proton it will form a conjugate base as it is Bronsted acid in the left side, and it will convert it into the conjugate base. Okay, water here is your base, and water will accept a proton. Okay, water will accept a proton from H2SO4. So water here is acting as a base, water here acting as a base, and it will accept a proton from H2SO4 as H2SO4 is your acid. Okay, water is going to convert it into hydronium ion, that is your completely a conjugate base. Okay, going to the next slide, we have there is a relative strength. We will explain here the relative strength of conjugate acid and base. We have mentioned above that what are conjugate base and conjugate acid. They are exactly opposite of their nature. Okay, so what is the strength of conjugate acid and base? You should always, one thing I always told you, that you should always remember that the strongest base or strongest acid, okay, if your acid are strong, if your if you have taken or you have given a strong acid, so the conjugate base formed from a strong acid is always weakest. Okay, this thing should be remember in your mind, that a strong acid will form a weak base always. They are inverse of their nature, as you should always remember that. Okay, a conjugate base of strong acid is always weak base. You should have remembered there is a relative strength. This is the difference of strength. Okay, the strong acid will form a weak base always, and okay, that means acid, it is strong as acid as it will easily donate H positive ion. So the formed species conjugate base is very stable, that's why it is not going to accept a proton. So a strong acid always lead to a weak base. Okay, a weak acid has strong conjugate base. Okay, as weak acid is not ready to donate H positive, and so it will not stable by donating a proton. So it is very clear in your mind that weak acid will not going to donate H positive ion, as it is unstable on the right side of the reaction. So it will not going to donate H positive ion. So its its conjugate acid will be strong. It will accept a proton again and again. So it is strong base, it will accept a proton. Okay, strong base, as you know, strong base, same concept of strong acid. Strong base will going to donate will sorry strong base will accept a proton, and it will form a weak conjugate base at on the right side. It will not donate H positive ion, so it is stable. Okay, weak base has strong conjugate acid. That means weak base will not accept a proton. If it will accept a proton, then it will be stable on the right side of the reaction. So this thing should be mind here. हिंदी में बता देते हैं एक बार हम इसको। देखो, आपको क्या ध्यान रखना है इन चीज़ों में। जो आपका HCl है वो ध्यान रखो। एक बात मेरे ध्यान से सुनो, अगर आपका बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड है तो उसका जो कॉन्जुगेट बेस बनेगा राइट साइड में बाय डोनेटिंग अ प्रोटॉन, जो उसका कॉन्जुगेट बेस बनेगा वो हमेशा कैसा होगा, वीक होगा। क्यों? क्योंकि जो स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस है वो इजीली H पॉजिटिव आयन दे सकता है। जो इजीली H पॉजिटिव आयन दे सकता है, इसका मतलब जो उसका बाय प्रोडक्ट बनेगा वो क्या होगा, उसका स्टेबल होगा। उसका जो बाय प्रोडक्ट बनेगा वो क्या होगा, हमारे पास स्टेबल होगा। दैट्स वाई, इसलिए तो वो स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड है, इजीली तो वो क्या दे रहा है, H पॉजिटिव आयन दे रहा है, और उसका जो बाय प्रोडक्ट यानी कॉन्जुगेट बेस जो बन रहा है दैट इज़ वेरी स्टेबल हो रहा है। ठीक है, सेम कंसेप्ट लगाओ वीक बेस में। देखो, अगर हमारे पास कोई भी वीक बेस हमारे पास है, ठीक है, अगर हमने लिया, मान लो एसिटिक एसिड हमने ले लेते हैं, एसिटिक एसिड हमने लिया। एसिटिक एसिड जो होता है वो क्या होता है, हमारे पास एक वीक एसिड हमारे पास होता है। तो मान लो इसने हमने क्या डोनेट कर दिया, H पॉजिटिव आयन इसने डोनेट कर, नेगेटिव आयन बन गया हमारे पास ठीक है। जो ये हमारा नेगेटिव आयन बनेगा दैट इज़ हमारा क्या था, कॉन्जुगेट बेस था हमारा, क्या था, कॉन्जुगेट बेस था। और अभी तो हमने कहा है कि जो भी हमारे वीक बेस होते हैं, वीक बेस से हमारा जो कॉन्जुगेट बेस बनेगा दैट विल बी वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग। क्यों, देखो जो हमारे पास यहाँ पर एसिड है वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा वीक है, वो क्यों एच पॉजिटिव आयन देगा, सिंपल सी बात है, वो बहुत वीक है, वहाँ से एच पॉजिटिव आयंस को निकालना बहुत ज़्यादा डिफिकल्ट है, वो आयनाइज नहीं होता है इजीली, ठीक है, एच पॉजिटिव देता नहीं है इजीली। अगर उसने एच पॉजिटिव आयन दे दिया तो उसका जो ये बाय प्रोडक्ट बन रहा है दैट इज़ कॉन्जुगेट बेस, ये कॉन्जुगेट बेस हमारा स्टेबल नहीं है, ये वापस से क्या करेगा, एच पॉजिटिव आयन को एक्सेप्ट कर लेगा क्योंकि ये स्टेबल नहीं है, ठीक है। दैट्स वाई ये चीज़ मैं बोल रही हूँ कि आपके जितने भी वीक एसिड्स होंगे उनका हमेशा स्ट्रॉन्ग कॉन्जुगेट बेस बनेगा, दैट मीन्स वो क्या करेगा, प्रोटॉन को हमेशा एक्सेप्ट करेगा। तो ये जो आपका एसिटेट होगा आयन, ये क्या करेगा, एच पॉजिटिव बहुत फास्टली एक्सेप्ट करेगा क्योंकि अनस्टेबल है ये। तो ये याद रखना है कि वीक एसिड का हमेशा स्ट्रॉन्ग कॉन्जुगेट बेस बनता है और स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड का हमेशा वीक कॉन्जुगेट बेस बनता है। ओके, गोइंग टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड वी हैव, so here we have an example, you have to classify, we have a question for you which can help you in BSc exams or any competitive exam. Classify acid, base or amphoteric. We have taken four four options. Okay, you have to classify all the into acid, base and amphoteric. Okay, HSO4 as it has one proton less. Okay, HSO4, okay, it has less one proton than H2SO4, so it can accept a proton. As you can see in this example, this is the form, this is the right side, this is the left side reaction of H2SO4. So H2SO4 is formed into HSO4 by donating a proton. So HSO4 can accept a proton, can donate an proton. You can easily here mention that. We can mention here that H2SO4 is donating a proton, okay, donating a proton and formed into HSO4 negative plus H positive ion. Okay, so H2SO4 is converted into HSO4 on the right side by donating a H positive ion. So HSO4, as HSO4 is one less proton, so it can accept a proton, and it has one proton more, so it can donate a proton. It can do both the things, that means HSO4 has one proton, it can donate a proton, it can donate a proton, and it can accept a proton as it has negative charge to get converted into H2SO4. So it will behave both functions of acid and base. It can donate H positive ion, so it is acid, and it can accept H positive ion, it can accept H positive ion, that means it is a Bronsted-Lowry base. So HSO4 is acting as both HSO4 is acting both acid and base, so it is amphoteric. You can say this is your amphoteric. HSO4 is your amphoteric. Okay, amphoteric. Next, I4, IO4. Sorry, this is not IO4. This is IO negative. It has negative ion. It will accept H positive ion and going to convert it into HiO. So this is your base. It will accept an H positive ion as it has negative charge. You can nearly remember in your mind that the species which has negative charge, it can accept a proton by electrostatic force of attraction, so it will acting as a base. So this is your base. Next we have Hi. Okay, next example we have Hi. Okay, this is your base. Hi is your simply is your strong acid as it has largest bond length and bond will break and it will easily lose H positive ion. So this is your acid and OH negative is simply is your base. It can accept H positive ion very fastly. So this is your base. This is clear from your question. HSO4 is your amphoteric. It has one proton. It can donate H positive ion and it can accept H positive ion as it has negative charge. So it is your acid. Base, this is it will accept H positive ion as it has negative charge. Hi has a proton. It can donate H positive ion, so it is acid, and OH negative has negative charge, so it can donate sorry, it can accept H positive ion. So this is your question and solution. Next, going to applications of Bronsted-Lowry concept. Okay, it can explain explain the basic character. It can explain the basic character. You should have to remember always that it can explain the basic character of substance like sodium carbonate and ammonia. Ammonia can accept a proton as it has lone pair of electrons, so it can accept a proton. So it is explaining the basic character of ammonia and sodium carbonate of Bronsted-Lowry. So these are the limitations of Bronsted-Lowry. It cannot explain the acidic character of BF3, iron trichloride and aluminum trichloride. And the second one is, so we will explain this, how it can explain the acidity and basicity and how it cannot explain the acidity and basicity. So here we have taken as first limitation is BF3, iron trichloride and aluminium Cl3. They all are the acid. Okay, they all are the acid, but Bronsted-Lowry doesn't explain its acidity, as Bronsted-Lowry concept only says that the acid which will donate proton will be the acid, but they do not have any proton characteristics, so they are not acid according to Bronsted. I am not saying that this is the concept according to Bronsted-Lowry, but same here they are the acid, as according to Lewis concept explain their acidity and basicity. So according to Bronsted-Lowry they are not acid, but according to Lewis concept they are acid. So Bronsted-Lowry doesn't explain their acidity. Bronsted-Lowry doesn't explain their acidity, but Lewis will explain their acidity. Iron trichloride, how BF3 and iron trichloride are acids, so they will be explained by only Lewis concept. So this is the limitation of first limitation of Bronsted-Lowry, as they do not have protons, so they will not acting as a proton according to Bronsted-Lowry. Okay, second one, it cannot explain the reactions between acidic oxides. So though the reactions occurring between the acidic oxides or basic oxides, it doesn't explain about these reactions, and these all are going to explain in the Lewis concept or Lux flood concept. Thank you so much. Meet you in next meeting. Bye.